So we're really excited. Behind me is an incubator full of flamingo eggs, which is really, really exciting. And we're hoping, because we're getting so many eggs, that this year we're going to have a bumper year. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually just going to turn the eggs. So the eggs need to be turned quite regularly. Pretty sure we've got a fertile egg in here, and we're gearing up to hatch next week, which is super exciting. We'll then get into hand rearing, but what I'm going to do now is just candle that egg and candle a couple of the others and just see what development we can see. So here we can see a nice big air cell. So the chick's going to need that air when it internally pips, so when it breaks through that first membrane in the shell. Most of my work is with large ungulates. I look after giraffes and rhinos. To get experience working with these guys, with a bird species, I absolutely love it. I'm super excited to be involved in this process. So it's been a little over 3 weeks since it's been in the incubator, and now we've put it into the little hatching incubator. So that's where he currently is. So it's at a slightly higher humidity than what they were being incubated at, just to help them get out of that egg.
Well, our flamingo chick has actually hatched. It was an assisted hatch where the keepers actually came in and helped it out of the egg. He was a little bit slow to come out of the egg, so the keepers actually helped break up the egg a little bit just to make it a little bit easier on it. So far, it's doing really well. Had several feeds now. We're feeding him maybe once every 3 to 4 hours and responding really well to those feeds, which is really quite encouraging. We've actually made a bit of a special diet for him. It's made up of shrimp and herring and lots of different fish, just to give him all those nutrients that his parents would normally be giving him in the wild. So we're feeding him every 3 to 4 hours, and in between those times he's actually kept nice and warm in this wee incubator, and so he's just warming up again now.
So we're now at day 8. We're not sure whether it's a male or a female yet. We won't know that for a little while yet, but it's doing really, really well. He's vocalizing away, and he's actually just started standing on one leg like an adult flamingo. So yeah, that's really cool to see their development. We're going to move this little guy down into an open-air brooder. So he's old enough now and strong enough that we're going to move him out of his little TLC brooder, where he'll get a bit more fresh air. Looks like he's quite settled in his new little house there. Fingers crossed we're actually going to have another little flamingo hatch. If that's the case, then they can grow up together. And then once he's bigger again, we'll actually make a little pen in with the adults, so in the flamingo exhibit, to really start integrating him in with the flock. And they'll get to know him, and he can get to know them. And then eventually, the pen comes down and he'll be a fully fledged flamingo.